Good morning, class. Let us all stand and let us pray.
Hide me now under your wings. Cover me within your mighty hand. When the oceans rise and thunders roar, I will soar with you above the storm. Father, you are king over the flood, and I will be still and know you are God. Rest my soul in Christ alone. Know His love in quietness and trust. When the oceans rise and thunders roar, I will soar with you above the storm. Father, you are king over the flood, and I will be still and know you are God. I will be still and know you are God. I will be still and know you are God.
Okay, class, take your seat. Before we proceed to our discussion, I prepare a motivational game for today. Are you ready, class? Okay, let's start. Okay, class, first let's talk about the different YouTubers here in the Philippines. So, we have Alex Gonzaga, Ran Kyle, Niana Guerrero, and the Jamil. So, what I want is to identify who among the four have the biggest number of subscribers. Okay, any guess? Yes, Mr. Kalura. Ma'am Ran Kyle. Who have another answer? Yes, Miss Mercado. Ma'am Jamil. Let's see who among the two of you have the correct answer. The correct answer is Ran Kyle. So, Mr. Kalura, I will send you Elika Gems after our class. Next game, let's talk about Mobile Legends. So, I prepare 4 heroes here, and what I want is to identify who among the 4 have the most powerful hero in this 4. Who have an idea? Yes, Miss Antalan? Aldous, ma'am. Okay. Who have another answer? Yes, Mr. Saludes? Alucard, ma'am. Okay, let's see who among the two of you have the correct answer. Okay, the correct answer is Aldous. So, Miss Antalan, you got the correct answer. So, I will send you a chance after our class. Okay, so let's proceed to our discussion. So, that motivational game is connected to our topic, which is the group data of mode. First, let us define what is mode. Mode is the value that occurs most frequently in the dataset. In getting the value of mode, we use this formula. So, L plus F sub M minus f sub m minus 1 all over f sub m minus f sub m minus 1 plus f sub m minus f sub m plus 1 multiplied by I. L is the lower boundary of the modal class. F sub m is the difference between the frequency of the class mode and the class before the modal class. Difference between the frequency of the class mode and the class after the modal class, and our I is the class mean or our interval. Okay, let's proceed to our example. So given our frequency distribution table, we have score, frequency, and our lower boundary. So in score, we have 81 to 90, 91 to 100, 101 to 110, 111 to 120, 121 to 130, and 131 to 140. In frequency, we have 19, 19, 14, 15, 20, and 30. In getting the value of our lower boundary, let us subtract 0.5 to our lowest score. So, in first line, we have 81 minus 0.5 is equal to 80.5. In line number 2, we have 91 minus 0.5 is equal to 90.5. In line number 3, we have 101 minus 0.5 is equal to 100.5. In line number 4, we have 111 minus 0.5 is equal to 110.5. In line number 5, we have 121 minus 0.5 is equal to 120.5. And to our last line, we have 131 minus 0.5 is equal to 130.5. And that is our value of lower boundary. Okay, so let's get the value of mode. So we use the formula that I presented earlier. So L plus f sub m minus f sub m minus 1 all over f sub m minus f sub m minus 1 plus f sub m minus f sub m plus 1 multiplied by I. So first, let us see the highest frequency on our frequency distribution table. So we have 20. So our lower boundary is equal to 120.5 plus our frequency is equal to 20 minus our value before our frequency is equal to 15 all over our frequency is equal to 20 minus our value before our frequency is equal to 15 plus our frequency is equal to 20 minus our value after our frequency is equal to 13 multiplied by our interval 10. 120.5 plus 20 minus 15 is equal to 5 all over 20 minus 15 is equal to 5 plus 20 minus 13 is equal to 7 multiplied by 10. So 120.5 plus 5 all over 5 plus 7 is equal to 12 multiplied by 10. So 120.5 plus 5 divided by 12 multiplied by 10 is equal to 4.17. So 120.5 plus 4.17 is equal to 124.67. And that is the value of our mode for example number 1. Okay class, do you have question? None, ma'am. If none, let us proceed for example number 2. So for example number 2, given our frequency distribution table, we have score, frequency, and lower boundary. So for score, we have 61 to 65, 66 to 70, 71 to 75, 76 to 80, 81 to 85, 86 to 90, 91 to 95, and 96 to 100. For our frequency, we have 15, 17, 10, 14, 11, 15, 11, and 7. Okay, so next, let us get the value of our lower boundary. For us to get the value of our lower boundary, let's subtract 0.5 to our lowest score. So, on our first line, we have 61 minus 0.5 is equal to For our line number 2, we have 66 minus 0.5 is equal to 65.5. For line number 3, we have 71 minus 0.5 is equal to 70.5. For line number 4, we have 76 minus 0.5 is equal to 75.5. For line number 5, we have 81 minus 0.5 is equal to 80.5. For line number 6, we have 86 minus 0.5 is equal to 85.5. For line number 7, we have 91 minus 0.5 is equal to 90.5. And for our last line, we have 96 minus 0.5 is equal to 95.5. Okay class, so for us to get the value of our mode, let us use the formula that I presented earlier. So L plus f sub m minus f sub m minus 1 all over f sub m minus f sub m minus 1 plus f sub m minus f sub m plus 1 multiplied by our interval. Okay, first let us see our highest frequency. So class, what do you think is our highest frequency? Okay, Miss Andrada. Okay, very good. Our frequency or our highest frequency is 70. Our lower boundary is equal to 66.5 plus our frequency is 17 minus our value before our frequency is 15 all over our frequency is equal to 17 minus our value before our frequency is equal to 15 plus our frequency is equal to 17 minus our value after our frequency is equal to 10 multiplied by our interval is equal to 5. Okay, so 66.5 plus 17 minus 15 is equal to 2 all over 17 minus 15 is equal to 2 plus 17 minus 10 is equal to 7 multiplied by our interval 5. So 66.5 plus 2 all over 2 plus 7 is equal to 9 multiplied by 5. So 66.5 plus 2 over 9 multiplied by 5 is equal to 1.11. So 66.5 plus 1.11 is equal to 66.61. And that is our value of mode for example number 2. So class, did you understand? Yes, ma'am. Okay class, so that is how we solve for us to get the value of our mode. For your activity, I want you to solve the value of mode. So class, get one and pass. Okay class, time's up. Pass your paper. Okay class, so I hope you learned for today. So that's it for today. Goodbye class. Goodbye.